Hey everybody, this is the new sketchbook assignment. We're going to go move from achromatic into color. So what we're going to end up doing is what is called a duotone, and you want to use complementary colors. Easy way to remember complementary colors is Bears versus the Packers during Christmas. All right, Bears, orange and blue. Packers, or not Packers, I mean Vikings, purple and yellow. All right, and Christmas, red and green. This is just an exercise for you to understand how to layer colors. Because painting, drawing, I don't care what you're doing, even digital, you're going to be layering color on top of each other. Using black as the go-to to shade is not the way to really shade. You don't get the vibrant colors. You don't get what can pop. You got to know color theory and apply color theory as an artist and know how the colors work together. Yellow and blue make green. Red and blue make purple. But in the color wheel, the colors furthest away from each other are complementary colors. Normally you can bring those in to make a brown or another color. I am going to use yellow and purple. Just like what we did for a shading test when we had the pencils, you're going to do the same thing. Normally you're going to want to start with your lightest color. So I am going to start off with the yellow. It's going to probably be a little bit hard to see. Let's not do the yellow and purple. Let's do red and green. Because the yellow is just really hard to see. I want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing and understand the concepts from there. All right. So again, I'm going to start with your lightest color. This is pretty light. And you want to create two-dimensional objects. You can see I started off with just the square, the rectangle, angle both. I'm still sniffling. And then you're going to want to color it in. I like doing little circles. And you want to go from, I'm not scribbling, I'm coloring. There's a difference. I don't want scribbles, I don't want streaks. We should have smooth transitions. Alright. Just like with the pencil, you can see I got a dark midtone highlight, dark midtone highlight, dark midtone highlight, different variations, different efforts of value. You are going to use the red to accentuate that. If you want to take it a step higher, then I suggest you add in like a shadow, okay? To your constructions. Red is just going to add color and make it darker. You're not going the full length. You're just making certain areas darker by adding the red. Notice I'm just going over, I'm dragging the pencil over. I am not pressing extremely hard. You want a nice hue. You don't want it too light. You can see you get a more two-dimensional, more two-dimensional space. You're going to do that. You're going to repeat the same thing over. You're going to do pyramids. You can change it up. Go, instead of laying down green first, you can do red. And you want to fill the space. I need 2 pages. Okay, there's no photo resource on this. You're just practicing your coloring skills. All right. Notice how I take the line towards me. I have more control that way. And you're just accentuating the shadows. And you're kind of mixing the colors right there. The harder you press down, the more pigmentation you're going to get. You are practicing with the colored pencils. You're going to make that. You're going to make a sphere. All right. When you make a circle or a sphere, you want to leave the back end. You don't want to go all the way to the back end. You want to leave a little bit of room where the darkest section should be, because light is reflecting all around. Shade it in. Do the little circle so I can go darker when I need to go darker, go lighter when I need to go lighter. And then you can add the green over top. That will help with the darker tones. You're just layering and experimenting and layering the color over top. Notice that I'm not putting the green everywhere. The second color, you just want to have that help make certain areas darker and add a shadow, the midtone, and the highlight. It's an introduction to layering color. It's an introduction to shading using color. So make sure we're doing that. That will be due next Monday. So I want 2 pages. Fill the pages as always. This is what I expect. This is hopefully what you hand in. Have a great and wonderful one.